What's up guys, John here for the RideshareGuy.com. Today we've got 9 products for food delivery drivers that will make your life a whole lot easier. Let's get right into it. The first product is a magnetic phone mount. These are super helpful. It makes it really easy to take your phone in and out of your car when you're going into the restaurant. You can have your phone with you to confirm the order, take a picture of the receipt, do what you gotta do. And then when you get back in the car, you can just pop it right there on the mount and you're ready to navigate. We actually reviewed a few of these magnetic phone mounts on the blog. You can check out that video above, or the blog post is linked below in the description. The next item is a battery bank. These are pretty common. You may have one of these already. There's a bunch of different kinds. They've got Anchor is a pretty popular brand, but there's a whole bunch of off brands too. They're all a little bit different. There's a bunch of choices. You definitely want to get the most mAhs that you can, milliamp hours for your dollar. That means the battery will last longer. But you do kind of have to balance the weight and the size of the battery bank with the price and the portability. The battery bank is really helpful because a lot of times you have your car off while you're delivering food. Maybe you're in the restaurant waiting for an order, or maybe you're waiting for a customer. You're out of the car a lot of the time when you're delivering food, and if your phone is on 5% or 2% or it's about to die, it can frequently not have enough power, so the battery bank helps keep you going if your phone isn't all the way charged. The next item is Bluetooth headphones. These are super handy because you are in and out of the car a lot. Same kind of thing. You can't listen to stuff as well. If you're listening to an audiobook, you're going to have a lot of interruptions as you drop food off and go to pick food up. So Bluetooth headphones are super handy. We actually reviewed a couple of them on the blog a few months back, so you can check out that link above or below in the description. Fourth item is air fresheners. Sometimes people will order food that smells kind of weird, and it'll make your car smell kind of weird. And definitely if you're delivering passengers as well as delivering food, maybe you're doing Uber or Lyft as well, it's definitely helpful to have some air fresheners to keep it smelling fresh and not like the inside of a restaurant. Fifth item is paper towels. It seems kind of obvious, but food definitely spills on occasion. Wet wipes are even better. Some unscented baby wipes or wet ones or whatever you got. Definitely good to have on hand in case anything gets where it's not supposed to be. Definitely those little cups of dressing are a main offender because they often aren't in the box with the rest of the food. So if one of those pops open, you're going to want to have something handy to clean it up. Item number 6 is extra cutlery and napkins. Sometimes you'll forget to grab them as you're headed out of a restaurant, or sometimes the restaurant forgets to include them. So if you happen to be at a restaurant that has them out just for the taking, I definitely recommend grabbing a handful and just keeping them in your glove box or in the door, and that way you'll always have some handy. You don't want to have any complaints or anything from customers that didn't get their cutlery or their napkins or their ketchup or whatever it may be, so definitely good to have those on hand. Next item is a large container or cart. Sometimes you'll get really big orders, and this depends on which platform you're working for. Some have a pretty low maximum order limit, but if you do get big orders, like catering orders, especially at offices, if you're delivering lunch for the whole floor or what have you, you may get a really big order with a ton of bags, and it's kind of hard to carry them all. So definitely keep a box in your car, or keep some of those reusable grocery bags. That kind of helps to combine some of the food together so you can carry it to its destination more easily. Next item is a Sharpie. Sometimes customers will ask you to label the food, which item is which, or put names on it sometimes even. So the Sharpie is really helpful to have around in case you need to write on any of the boxes or label anything. And the last thing is entertainment. There's definitely some downtime during food delivery while you're waiting for the food, especially if it's a slow restaurant or the restaurant is busy. You may find yourself hanging out at a restaurant for 15 minutes, half an hour, depending on which platform you're working for. If you can't move on, if the order is taking a long time, you may be stuck there for a minute. So definitely good to have some entertainment on hand. Netflix is always good. Get a nice mobile data plan so you can look at Facebook or check your emails or whatever. Definitely good to keep yourself occupied while you're on the job. Helps the hours go by a little faster. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have a favorite gadget that you use a lot as a delivery driver, let us know what it is in the comments. Thanks again, and drive safe.